Welcome to the InForum Minute, a daily rundown of top news, weather, and more for the Fargo area, powered by reporters from WDAY and The Forum. Here's today's forecast.
WDAY Storm Tracker.
Happy Thursday, Fargo. Just like yesterday morning, areas of patchy fog early and then turning to overcast skies for the rest of the day. Highs just a little bit cooler than yesterday in the mid-40s with a slight southeast breeze. By tomorrow, though, roads might get a little bit slick as we'll have a wintry mix passing by, followed by some light, wet snowfall, so do plan a little bit more time for your commutes. Temperatures are going to be on the downfall for the day, though, starting in the mid-30s and falling to the upper 20s by the afternoon time, accompanied by a northwest breeze, so it will feel fairly chilly outside, especially by the end of the day. We'll have some snow showers early on in the evening, and by Saturday, we'll have drier weather, but that breeze will hold on for the entire weekend as temperatures recover from Friday's cool down, seeing mid-40s for Saturday, low 50s for Sunday, and our next chance of rain and snow on Tuesday. This is Storm Tracker meteorologist Stefan Sundeep.
This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to support from our digital subscribers. If you subscribe, thank you. If you don't, visit inforum.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $2 for 6 months. Here's today's headlines.
Hi there, everyone. It is Thursday, March 5th. With your InForum Minute, I'm Scottingham. A grand jury has indicted a man on federal charges accused of robbing a South Fargo restaurant. 36-year-old Philip Parks is charged with violating the Hobbs Act that prohibits robbery affecting interstate commerce in any way. Parks allegedly robbed the Fargo Popeyes of $85 back in January and assaulted the manager in the process. The state charges of robbery, terrorizing, aggravated assault, and meth possession have been dropped as the federal case moves forward. He's scheduled to be arraigned in federal court on Tuesday, March 10th. A Fargo man is pleading not guilty to drug charges in Polk County. 43-year-old Carell Wright is charged with 3 felonies after allegedly selling cocaine to an undercover officer on 2 occasions. His next court appearance is a pre-trial hearing set for April 14th. This afternoon, you might see some SWAT officers in Fargo, but don't worry, it's just training. From noon to 4, they'll be in an area just a couple blocks west of the Cass County Courthouse. Then from 4 to 9, they'll be just north of Side Street Grill and Pub. You can expect to see officers carrying their guns and hear loud noises and yelling. We now know the name of a Fargo man who died after falling into the Red River. Police tell us 39-year-old Trevor Stevens was seen walking out on the ice Monday afternoon. WDAY was there when first responders found Stevens more than an hour after he fell through. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Fargo police are looking for help identifying 2 people as part of a new program. You can see their photos on the FPD Facebook page. It's part of a new program they've launched called Name That Suspect. The first suspect was involved in a fleeing incident that happened around 10:15 on January 7th. The second suspect was involved in a shoplifting incident that happened just before 11 p.m. on February 28th on 13th Avenue South. The West Fargo Parks District is looking at ideas to stabilize how much their ice arenas are costing them. The district owns 2 facilities, the West Fargo Sports Arena and Veterans Memorial Arena. They found they both cost about the same to operate, but Veterans Memorial Arena brings in about $295,000 less a year. The park board will use those comparisons when they consider general improvement projects across the district's facilities. They're also now looking at whether they want to offer ads inside their facilities to bring in more revenue. They'll talk more about that idea at their next meeting, April 8th. With your InForum Minute for WDAY TV News, I'm Scotty.